brings positive nurturance, positive energy into our lives. What is it that I need that I'm not getting? Maybe I need more social support, more friends that will nurture me. Maybe I need a better job that will nurture me. So you see there, the food serves as a symbol of nurturance, of something that one needs for one's health. So first, yes, first you look at it very literally. But then second, you see if it could be a symbol of something.
Okay.
Now, people often have trouble with a symbol because this is not the way that we are taught in schools. We're taught to do things very literally. In art we use symbolism, in literature we use symbolism, in poetry we use symbolism, and there's no reason why other people cannot use symbols, because the dreams are full of symbols. This is the language of dreams.
Okay, and because we are doing this interview in English, I think that many people will hear and see it around the world. And we have a book that today is translated in many languages,
Yes.
which is Extraordinary Dreams.
Yes.
Can you help me to remember which languages people can find it?
I will be happy to. We have a book in Portuguese, Sonhos Exóticos.
A little bit hard to find, but it's still possible to find in the internet, in the stores,
Yes.
and sebos.
And then we have a book, Extraordinary Dreams, which is published in the United States, and that is very easy to find because that is on Amazon.com.
Yes.
And that's a book that you and I wrote with our American friend, Fariba Bogzaran.
Yes.
All people have to do is to type in the word Extraordinary Dreams, and Amazon.com will find that book for them, and they can order it from Amazon.com or other booksellers.
And what other languages? Chinese?
Oh, the book is available in both Taiwan and in China. So, if anybody reads Taiwanese Chinese or mainland Chinese, in other words Cantonese, they can get this book in Taiwan or in China, or maybe other communities where Chinese is spoken.
And as I remember also, it is in Italian.
It is in
And
Italian
Russian.
and it is in Russian.
Yeah.
Russians can get the book, and Italians can get the book. In Italian it has the same name, except in Italian. Sueños Extraordinarios in Italian. In Russian, the name is quite different.
I'm sure.
Yes, it's quite different, but the authors are the same. They look for my name, for your name, for Bogzaran, and they will find the book in Russian.
Okay, thank you, sir. And then finally, just a final question. This channel is about people find a way to get a better life. What message would you give to people in general so that they can think about having a better life and live better and live in health? What intuitively would you tell to people listening to our channel?
I think people should look for repetitive dreams. Dreams that come over and over again. Because this indicates that something is out of balance in a person's life. And the dream is trying to get their life into balance. And I can give you many examples of this. I know a young couple, just married, and the wife kept having a dream about a house up on top of a hill. Well, they could not afford a house on top of a hill. They could not afford any house. They were living with her parents. Her parents were very agreeable, very happy with the wife and the husband, but the wife and husband had no time alone. Finally, they had enough money for their own place. Not a house on top of a hill, but a basement apartment with 2 rooms. But it was enough to give them privacy. And then her dreams stopped, because they now had a place to start their marriage and had enough private time so they could really get to know each other. So it is the repetitive dreams that are the most helpful. And if there's a repetitive dream with a great deal of fear in it, or a great deal of anger in it, then people need to look at their life and ask, what is it that I'm so angry about? What is it that I'm so afraid of? Why does the dream keep processing that emotion over and over again? That means I must be holding that emotion in me. How can I let that go? So, these are ways in which dreams can help us live a better life.
And also, I don't know if you know in the United States, I think that dreams could be used in coaching, because it gives feedback about what's happening inside.
Yes.
I think that would be a very nice field for people. There are many people in coaching also following our channel. I think that it would be a great way so that coaches can help clients to know themselves and think about what they're doing.
I will give you some advice on that. That's a very good point. There is some research showing that when you use dreams in coaching, counseling, or psychotherapy, the client is happier, the outcome is more favorable, and the length of time is shorter. Now, there's a very good book in English by Clara Hill, The Use of Dreams in Counseling and Psychotherapy, published by the American Psychological Association. Hill, of course, is H-I-L-L in English. Now, here is her advice. 3 steps. They can be done very quickly.
Okay.
First of all, the dreamer shares the dream, and the dreamer and the coach work together on getting some ideas on what the dream means. Then, the second step, how do I put that information into my life and try it out? And then the third step comes maybe a week later. Have I been successful in taking the advice from the dream? So, dreams can be very useful in coaching, and the coach might have another way of working with dreams, but this is a very basic procedure that's also very, very practical.
Yes.
It is fun to talk about dreams and interpret the dreams and then forget them, but remember that dreams are there for a purpose. They're there to bring completeness and happiness and fullness into our lives, and so in coaching, dreams can be a very big asset.
Okay, Stanley, thank you very much for your time. It's a privilege for me to have you here in my channel, and I hope you can still go on around the world and helping people to be aware of the importance of studying of this kind of things.
Oh, thank you.
The human mind. Thank you, and see you.
Thank you.